Hi, my name is Michaela, and I'm going to do a video on how to care for a common snapping turtle. He is in that tank right there. It's about 400 gallons. I will take him out in a second, but first I want to go over some information. If you're going to keep a snapping turtle as a pet, don't just keep it for a year or 2 years or only a couple years. You need to be dedicated to it, because if you have it for a few years and then you let it go, chances are it won't know how to go into hibernation and it might not know how to catch its own prey. So it might not survive. So that's not good. Depending on your location, there might not be winters where it really needs to hibernate, but still, if you're going to have one as a pet, keep it. I will show you what kind of foods I feed him. He's a boy, obviously, since I told you. This is Lobster Delights chunk style. He likes this food and it's good for him, so I give him this. And then I feed him adult bearded dragon food, mostly because it floats, which is good because he won't eat anything if it's not floating. And it has the right nutrition because I can't get him to eat any vegetables or any kind of lettuce or greens. So, and they do need that, especially when they get older. When they're babies, they need a lot of protein, so fish and that type of stuff is good. But when they get older, they need, more than that. He doesn't eat anything living. He lives with fish, but he won't eat them because he's weird. So, I don't know, that's his thing. When I feed him his lobster, I only feed him in his tank because I don't want him to think when he gets out of his tank he could snap at anything. So I use these giant tweezers to feed him those little lobster bits. He'll also eat shrimp and such. I feed him pellet food every day. I throw in about 10 of them or more. And I'll give him treats like lobster or shrimp or fish that are dead or cooked, about once, twice a week. I don't know, it depends if he's hungry. I got him when he was the size of a quarter, and now he's 4 years old and he's 10 pounds, so I've had him for 4 years, and he's gotten pretty big just for those 4 years. And I will take him out and show you. This is him. His name is Snappy, my common snapping turtle. How big he is. He's super friendly. He's never bitten me, never tried to. He's not aggressive, pretty mellow until he wants to get down and walk around. I'll give you a better look at his face. He's my favorite of all my reptiles. If you get a snapping turtle, I've seen videos of people saying how to handle snapping turtles. Do not pick them up by the tail. You're just going to make them aggressive. You're going to piss them off. They're going to try to snap at you. I'm guessing. I've never picked him up by the tail. He's trying to get off right now because he wants to move around. He does have long nails. That's the only part of him that's ever really hurt me. I mean, he wants to walk around. He's like, put me down, put me down. So I will put him down. Also, do not tease him. I've seen people on the streets teasing a snapping turtle and, poking him with sticks. Don't do that. That's just going to make them mean. I've always been nice to him so he doesn't snap at me. I take him out every day so he gets a lot of human interaction, and if you get a snapping turtle, that's what you should do too. Like I said, that's a 400-gallon tank. I will show it to you. So it's huge. And that's just my Savannah monitor chilling out. It's only filled halfway, so I don't think you would need one as big as 400 gallons. And I'm hoping that he's pretty much full grown because he's in more of an enclosed environment. And, you know, in the wild they could get pretty big, but they have the whole lakes and such to themselves. So I'm hoping he'll just maybe, I don't know, gain a few more pounds or get a little bit bigger. But this 400-gallon tank should be set for life for him. I'm not really worried about getting another one. Okay. Oh. But I take him out every day. I let him walk around the house. Right now it's winter, but in the summertime he likes to go outside, so I let him do that. He's getting in my lap right now. They're great pets if you give them attention. They're just like puppies. I'm not worried about them around anyone. I've never been scared he's going to snap somebody. So, whoops, sorry. That's my common snapping turtle. Also, turtles, if you haven't had turtles, you don't know this, or you might not know this. They need UVV lights. They give the same kind of lighting as like sun does, and they need that for their shell, otherwise they might get a shell infection or have other issues. So, yeah, and that's one of his little fish friends he lives with, but he doesn't eat because they're his friends. Fish are friends, not food. Guess that's what he thinks. If you have, I'm pretty sure I didn't cover everything, so if you have any more questions about how to care for a common snapping turtle, leave that lizard alone. Okay, sorry. If you have any questions, just comment below or message me.